welcome to our first spring edition of Afternoon Express. Today we are welcoming a new season with some incredible guests, starting off with the music icon and South African legend himself, the much-loved and respected Darren. Kurt, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Yanda. I'm doing great, eh?
Now, last year was extremely busy for you. You went to China, Australia, New Zealand. Who would you say is your biggest audience outside of South Africans?
You know, a lot of expats in New Zealand, Australia, Canada, there again next year. Holland, a lot of the Dutch people, because a lot of the Dutch artists have done my songs. You know, I've got over 40 songs that I've written that they have now rewritten in their language.
Oh, wow.
So when I go to Holland, it's very weird. I do these massive street festivals, 10,000 people, and there's 20 artists, and like 15 of them are singing songs of mine.
Oh.
You know? And it's a lot of fun.
Kaptein, I'm pretty sure everywhere you go, people either start singing the song or ask you about the song. It is an anthem for all South Africans. How does that make you feel as an artist to know that you've created a song that anybody can sing on the fly?
Yeah, you know, and the weird thing is, I never even wanted that song on the album.
No way.
Like a really childish song. When we wrote it, and I said, please don't even put my name in the credits. And they all laughed and they said, listen, for the rest of your life, people are going to call you Kaptein. And it happened. And that song has had so much life, even now, 17 years after the fact. Can you believe Kaptein is 17 years old? I get booked at jazz festivals, singing at the rugby, singing at the cricket, singing at any kind of sport you can find in South Africa. And it's such a nice thing because it's such an instantly recognizable little tune.
That's the thing. I'll tell you now, in my primary school, we had a music concert as well. First song we opened with. Everybody, parents are singing along, we're singing to it. It is just an anthem in every regard.
I have such fun. You know, even people that don't speak Afrikaans, they say to me, they actually learned Afrikaans on songs
because of
like
the song.
Kaptein.
Yes.
And they kind of, I want to know what those words mean because everyone's just having so much fun.
Now, the last time you were here, we were speaking about Kickoff, which went absolutely viral. And now you're back. You have another one under your belt that is going completely viral. I know it means earworm, and clearly the song is living up to its name.
Yeah, if you want to write a song called Earworm, or in this case, Oorwurm, it better be an Oorwurm. It better be something that you can't get out of your head. So when I said to my record company, this is what I want to do, and I sat down with a couple of guys that ride with me, they were like, they thought I'm mad, you know. So like, my most asked question in the last 8 months was, what now? What's happening?
What next?
Because Hop Hop went so viral, and I said, no, don't worry, I got it. And they were like, okay, and everyone was very curious. And I brought out Oorwurm, and people are loving it because it really is an earworm. I suppose there's a lot of people swearing at me as well, going, our kids are driving us crazy on the way to school. And on weekends, we can't get this out of our heads, and our neighbors are playing the song. Try and see how many of my old earworm or Oorwurm songs I've used in the video. Because the whole video is the songs I've done in the past. We've made into a slideshow on the beat of Oorwurm. Those songs were earworms from, let's say, 2001, coming up to now. So it's a lot. It's a very fun video.
Focusing on your family life. Now, it's no secret you speak about them so openly. There's clearly so much love there. Let's start with Dune. You always say that it was love at first sight. What attracted you to her?
Well, for me, it was love at first sight. She was difficult, eh? And ironically, we met in a music video.
Oh,
terrible,
wow.
eh? One of 5 girls in a music video, but she's the one that stood out. And then I asked her on a date, she said no. Made me work for it.
That's good.
But it was worth it at the end of the day. And that was 21 years ago that I met her. And since then, it's just been amazing. She's been the greatest rock in my career. When the kids came, it changed a lot, but it made everything just even more spectacular. But she's just such a huge support.
Yes, I'm so glad you touched up on your kids because playing the father role is very different to just being a husband. Now, you have a son, Cade, a gorgeous daughter, Kyra. How has wearing that cap of being a father changed your perspective on life?
It's beautiful, gives you a whole another perspective, you know. You see the world through their eyes and you get to experience life with them. You know, Darren and I have been all over the world. We travel extensively, but with them, to see their excitement with little things, and getting to re-appreciate what we have in South Africa through their eyes. You know, they don't really hang around shows and stuff like that, but sometimes when I'm doing nice, fun locations, they'll come with. They kind of decide which shows they're going to go to, which ones not. And they don't treat me like a star or anything. Okay? They just treat me like their dad. It's like weird walking with them in malls and things, you know, and someone stops you in a mall for a photo or whatever, they just carry on walking.
It's like, why are they taking pictures with my dad?
They just leave me. They know exactly why, but they're not like flustered by it.
Yes.
But they're also not spoilt in that way. They also don't think, I know that they're special, but they don't think they're special.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, it's amazing to see, yeah.
There's so much beauty in that, to somehow have humble kids amidst everything that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a big show at Loftus Versfeld called Krone, and they honored me in the show. And someone said to me, being part of shows like this must be like amazing. You probably don't sleep a week before. And I go, you know, ironically, at this stage of my life, going to Kyra's horse riding and horse jumping little championships and going to Cade's concerts or a revue is just as exciting for me.
Oh,
I look forward to that just as much as singing in front of 10 or 20,000 people. And I think I found that balance in life where you can appreciate everything around you and also just know that you're really lucky to have got there.
yeah. And how does this affect your music? I know with a lot of creative people, they find muses and inspiration from the people that love them. How has being a husband, being a father played a role in your music?
Well, when you have family and we're as close as we are, they automatically become sounding boards. So if they don't like a song, it gets dumped.
Immediately, don't
away.
question it.
And to get them to like a song, it's not easy, eh?
I'm sure.
Remember, you've got a wife who's actually a qualified psychologist. You've got a master's in psychology, and you've got these two kids that are very actively watching everything that's going around them currently, and they know the new music and they know everything, and you've got to try and impress these two different forces of nature with your songs.
Oof.
That is how songs like Op Op Spinnekop and Oorwurm are born, because you've just got to think on another level. You know, you've got to bring your game to another level. So it's great.
In 2013, you gave us a serious scare. Not intentionally, you were involved in a car accident. How did surviving something like that change your perspective on life, and where did you find the strength to get better?
Yeah, you know, I mean, that was quite a hectic time, but it was weird. It took me about 3 or 4 months, 11 broken ribs, I had a brain injury.
Oof.
My wife today, she kind of questions whether I'm really over my brain injury.
I love her.
And I'm not making small about people.
Of course.
Really, I'm not. But sometimes when I do something stupid, she's like, you sure you're okay? You're fully recovered, eh?
I love it.
Listen, but we have such fun. So, you know, just got to make the most of life. Anyone. And surviving something like that, it's great, you know. It just gives you a new perspective on and appreciation for everything around you.
Oh, my word. What is next for Darren?
Let Oorwurm do its magic, like Spinnekop is still doing and has done, and Kaptein, and let's just carry on having fun, you know. I'd love to do a movie still. I said this last time and no one took it
To this
serious.
day, are you not paying attention?
Come on.
Darren is prepared to be in a movie and not to act like a musician.
I don't want to be a singer in a movie. I've done
I do that every day.
5 movies and they always portray me as a singer. I want to be a Liam Neeson in Taken kind of
And
character.
I see it.
Do it. I will get super fit and I want to do that kind of thing. I'd love to do that. I wake up at night sometimes. That's how I write my songs. I dream my songs out. And I wake up and I've got a song in my brain and I just sing it into my phone. I do the same with movies.
Oh.
I dream up these scripts. And I just love movies. If you catch me on an off day, trust me, I'm watching a movie.
I love that.
Trust me, I'm watching a movie, but I want to act in more.
And I see it happening. I already see the Liam Neeson character speaking to certain people. He's available, he's ready. He will get fitter if that is what you need.
But not the Naked Gun, Liam Neeson. The
We're talking Taken.
Liam Neeson. Let's just get that right.
Kurt will be back later in the show, but next, Balesa and I put rubber to the road as we head to Little Paris in Hartbeespoort.